You're probably annoyed with me for betraying your confidence, and I apologize. But I think you know why I had to tell Ellen the truth. Monica, I want you to stop saying that things don't matter.
They don't.
That isn't true. Things matter very much, and you have to start caring about them. Because if you don't, you won't make it. You may be indifferent to that fact right now, but it's only because you're not thinking about what it all means. How many people need you and want you to live, including that son of yours? We can heal the outside, but you have to take care of what's inside. And I expect you to. I mean it. Last but not least, Monica, I never figured you for a quitter.
I'll see you later, Jessie.
All right, Dan. I'm glad you're both here. Monica was asking for you.
Well, should we just go on up then?
Steve has a no visitor sign on the door, but I think he'll let you in one by one. Why don't you check with him?
I take it she isn't any better then, Jessie.
No, I'm afraid she's not.
Okay, come on. We'll just go talk to Steve.
He can give you more information than I can. Thank you.
Yeah, do that.
Lesley, I'm glad you're here.
We just arrived.
I need to talk to you privately under the lounge.
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore you.
No, that's all right. I'll wait for you, Lesley.
Thank you.
Jessie just told us Monica doesn't seem to be doing too well.
That's worse than that. She's given up all hope of living. Alan's in there with her now, trying to talk some sense into her, but I don't know if he's going to be successful or not. I'm sure we both know why she doesn't care.
I'm not sure I do. It seems to me she has just about everything she wants right now.
Lesley, she is afraid of blackmail threats and what that would do to everybody. She's afraid of Tracy Quartermain questioning the paternity of the child and how that would affect everyone as well.
If we could all escape our problems by dying, there wouldn't be very many of us left, would there?
Lesley, I understand how you feel. I sympathize. I am concerned for you. But we have to answer the question of how do we save Monica's life? And I think we both know what has to be done. What we have to do to save Monica's life. Now it's up to us.
No, it's up to you. She's your responsibility now. I have done what I can to help her.
You saved her life in the delivery room. You can't stop now. Take your personal feelings and put them aside.
Yes?
Lesley, Monica is no threat to you. No threat at all. I love you.
Then what is it you feel we have to do to save her life?
I have to go in there and I have to tell her that I love her.
I see.
You know that is the only way.
Well, I certainly know that she'll believe you. After all, I believed you when you said it to me.
This is a life and death situation. Now take your pride and throw it out the window.
All right, just go to her, all right?
Not until you tell me you understand why I have to do it.
To give her the will to live.
I have no other choice.
Go to her. Go to her. Tell her you love her. Give her the will to live. I don't want it on my conscience that I was to blame for the death of a woman who loved you enough to have your child, no matter what the consequences.
Lesley, I'm so glad that you're here. Monica's been calling for you. She'd love a chance to thank you personally for saving the baby. I wonder if you could go up and see her.
Of course I can.
And our prayers.
Knowing how you love Lesley, I'm sure that you'll understand just how frightened I am that Monica might not pull through.
Alan, don't give any energy to that thought at all. It's dangerous. You have to make Monica believe that she has every chance of pulling through. As a result, you've got to act and think like she does.
Believe me, I will try.
I'm sure you will.
You know, a great part of what I'm feeling is selfish because I couldn't live without Monica.
It's not selfish to want a love relationship like that to go on.
Sometimes I wish that I didn't feel quite so deeply about her as I do. I wasn't so totally committed because then maybe the fear that I'm feeling right now wouldn't be so overwhelming.
I understand. I feel the same way about Lesley. Alan, you have to do nothing but convey absolute confidence to Monica that she will pull through. Now, promise me you'll do that.
I'll try like hell.
I'm counting on you a lot more than you know.
And Lesley is too, I'm sure.
Oh, Lesley, I'm so glad you could come.
Have you seen Monica?
Yes, that's why I waited to talk to you.
Rick says she's not doing very well.
She's failing, Lesley, rapidly. I've examined her, run more tests.
You know, she lost a lot of blood, both before and during delivery.
I know, but by now, with the transfusions and all the other support we've been giving her, she should be responding.
And you agree with Rick?
Yes. Monica has simply lost her will to live. And why simply baffles me. She has a husband who adores her, a beautiful baby son. She's surrounded by family and friends who are giving her every support, and yet
She wants that.
that's it. Alan has haunted this floor, talked to her every chance he could get, trying to make her want to live. He failed. And Rick's been marvelous with her, but he failed too. Now, it's up to you, Lesley.
Why would you think that I would be able to succeed if they had failed?
You helped Monica and her baby through a very difficult birth. There has got to be a special bond between you now.
Oh, gracious. You know, Dana, that people have delivered babies in much worse circumstances than that.
Well, I can only tell you this. Monica's been calling for you. She seems to have a very deep need to see you, Lesley.
Lesley, I'm glad I found you before you went to see Monica. Dana, I need a moment alone with my wife, please.
No, of course, Rick.
Thank you.
Lesley, we're all counting on you.
What is it now, Rick?
You don't have to do this. You do not have to go in and see Monica.
Yes, I do. She's asking for me.
I'll go in.
What would she think if she asked for me and you suddenly showed up?
Lesley, it's too much of me to ask you to do it, all right?
Don't worry. I'm not going to say anything that will hurt the lady.
You can't think I'm worried about something like that.
Please don't ask me what I think right now, okay?
I know you're angry. You have every right to be.
Well, at least we agree on that.
And there's something else we have to agree on. Monica cannot know that we are aware of the fact that I am the father of the child.
Why not? It's true.
If she finds that out, no matter what we say or what we do to try to help her, she'll think we're doing it out of pity. She'll reject our help.
I better go in.
Look, Monica does not recall anything at all about the birth of her baby. She has no recollection whatsoever.
She doesn't remember telling me that you're the father?
That's right.
Well, goodness, that's convenient.
What are you going to tell her?
I don't know what I'm going to tell her. I don't know.
Tonight.
Drink this before you go, and let it help steady your nerves. Lesley, there is one thing that you're going to have to listen to one more time.
Please, Rick, no more.
I don't care if you don't want to hear it or not. You're going to. I love you. You mean more to me. You come first. You always have, and you always will.
I can't talk about it.
Lesley, we have a responsibility as doctors to save Monica's life. We also have a responsibility to the marriage we had, to the relationship we had, and what we can possibly have in the future.
How much thought did you give to that marriage in that hotel room?
A lot more thought than you'd ever know. I was lost. I was alone. You had written me out of your life totally.
Oh, I see. So the responsibility for what had happened was just totally mine. You had
No,
nothing to do with it. I don't. What? That's ridiculous to talk about that. No, I don't want to talk about that.
That is not the way
The thing is, you came back to me out of pity. because of the accident, because I needed you desperately. You sacrificed yourself. Well, pity isn't good enough. It isn't good enough for me, and it isn't good enough for you. And sooner or later, we would have known that.
That is not...
Now, there's something that I have to say to you, and I think I should say it before I go into Monica's room.
What is that?
As soon as I can find a place, I'm going to move out of the house. No, wait, please, you've got to let me finish. Please listen. We both of us need time and space right now. Because pity is not anything on which you can build a lifetime relationship.
Rick, I'm going in to see Monica for a few minutes now.
Not just yet. Lesley's in with her.
Still?
Well, we had a lot of planning to do. We wanted to be sure we were taking the same tack with Monica.
I hope she can reach her.
Well, I know she's trying.
I'm glad you're here. Well, I heard you were asking for me.
I want to thank you. Thank you for saving my baby's life. And my life. It must have been a nightmare for you, Gail.
No, it was a lot worse for you.
I don't really remember very much.
Monica, there's something I have to talk to you about. It's very serious, and it's very personal. And I want you to listen to me carefully, and as much as you can, keep your emotions under control, because it's just a reality of life, and we both have to learn to deal with it calmly and unemotionally.
What is it?
Rick came to me, and he told me about the two of you, and about the night after the Krikorian surgery.
Oh, no.
No, wait, please listen, please. He told me because he couldn't live with the guilt any longer. And because of his love for you. And because he cares desperately that you live.
He told you that?
I can tell you he cares deeply about you, even though he came back to me, and I can understand that kind of love, or at least I'm trying to understand it.
No. I don't believe it. He couldn't have said those things to you.
Well, he did, and you better believe it. And you better stop lying there wanting to die, because if you opt out now, he's going to go through the rest of his life guilty that he made the wrong choice when he chose to stay with me instead of trying to build a life with you.
Did he tell you that he made the wrong choice?
No. Rick would never say that to me.
Well, that is just speculation on your part.
Oh, well, maybe it is, but most probably it isn't. Now, I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to fight you for him, because I can't fight the woman you are now. A quitter who lies there wanting to die, just taking the easy way out, leaving behind, among other things, a tiny baby who needs you so much. Do you know what I would give to have that baby?
Stop it.
No, I won't. No, I'm not going to stop, and I'm not going to leave this room until you give me your promise that you are going to fight to live. Because I will not let you opt out on everybody and ruin everybody's life right now. I just won't do it. Do you have the decency, the integrity to fight for him honestly? Do you?
Yes. If he loves me, then it's worth living, and it's worth fighting for.
We'll have that fight then, Monica. Just as soon as you're strong enough to do battle.
I want you to concentrate on Monica. I don't want you to worry about Laura and me. Now, we're adults. We should be able to take care of our own problems, all right? I know that we haven't been able to do that up to now, but we are turning over a new leaf. From now on, if one of us stubs our toe or anything, we're not going to come running to our parents. You understand what I'm trying to say? And I just want you to know that Laura and I, we love you very much. And we think that you did a terrific job in delivering Monica's baby. And, well, you'll always be number one in our book. So long.
Thanks. Well, how did it go?
I tried to convince her that you came to me and told me about the two of you because you loved her very deeply, and I didn't mention the baby.
What can I say to you, Lesley?
Go in and do your half of the job, that's all.
You're a wonder to me, Lesley.
Oh, there is more. I challenged her to get better so that I could fight her for your love.
Lesley,
She took the challenge. Of course, it wasn't the truth. I have no intention of fighting anyone anymore. I figure I've already lost you, and
Lesley,
you don't even seem to care.
Lesley, please, that's not...
Just go in. Go to Monica.
But can't we at least talk this out?
No, we haven't. It's too late to do any more talking. She is going to live or die because of what we are able to convince her is true. Now you go in there and make sure it works.
Lesley told me that you talked things out.
Yeah. I need to hear it from you. Did you tell her that you love me?
Yes, I did. I love you, Monica. I always have.
You love me?
Yes, remember the night we spent together? I told you.
I was afraid it was all over.
How could it ever be over with what we felt for each other? How could it? Now, are you going to cop out on us, or are you going to hang in there and get through this thing?
I will hang in. If I think that there could be a future with us.
You must be tired.
I feel wonderful.
Good.
Maybe a little tired.
All right, you're going to rest then.
I will.
I'll be back.
I love you. It's so wonderful to be able to say that.
I think we pulled it off.
Did you tell her that you loved her?
Yes, I did. Lesley, Monica and I go back a long time, many, many years. But you are the woman I picked to spend the rest of my life with through the good and the bad times. You remember that when you make any kind of decision.
I'm trying.
Don't move out. Stay with me. Promise me that.
I can't promise anything right now.
Stay for Laura and Scotty's sake. They need us now desperately. I don't think now is the time for either one of us to think about ourselves. Stay through the holidays at least.
All right, I'll stay until New Year's. maybe that'll give me enough time to figure out if we can salvage anything at all from our marriage, although I sure don't know what it could possibly be.